They prune one another, squeeze and pull and touch, conscious of the temperature that sweat will surface on the other's skin. When it will begin to drip, a subtle acidity against the tongue in the dark, the flutter of ocean-tossed hair and gulls and bellies fluttering in that way they do. They are aware of how the other rests their feet on the ground when sitting, the precise height wherein which her heels will begin to dangle, how he attempts to keep his knees together when on public transport, how they always slide slowly apart, how that's okay. The rings on her fingers, the fingers on his back, and the ring-shaped mole on her upper back. The pale of her skin, the back of the taxi illuminated by the tiny glow of his watch telling him, take your time. Take your time. Years of time taken up by the throes of, is she? Are they? We will find a way when it's time, Paula says. At times grasped by the sickle of love, and yet soon forgetting all the moles and grown oats whispered in pale darks, darkened by the shadows of goals and folds of times misplaced, and where's my watch, and watch your tone, and the film of them becoming tonally confused, and the rising action and increased traction where once was greased and lubed, and now unable to rise to the occasion through decreased attraction. And what's that mean for us? And where does that leave us? And us and we no longer seems to mean what it used to be when the hospital bills are due, and the dating is stopped, and the due date is lost, and some things are learned, others forgotten. The texture of the skin, the smell of it, how to hold his pain, how not to, how to sleep through someone you love crying into the pillow next to you. And now what? Now what was it that really died here? And yet, through it all, here we are, still exploring each other's innermost seams, looking in holes for what used to seem so tangible. The boat rocks and they look up, out towards the sea. The boat rocks and they look up.